everybody, and welcome back to Nerdio Commentaries Pokémon Snap playthrough. Chaz back with you.
And by Brant.
And we have a special guest for this one.
It's Evan.
Yes, we have three of us commenting on the Tunnel Scene Part 2. This is pretty much what we did last time, only this time we have apples to throw at stuff.
Oh, I thought somebody threw a Pokeball.
Nah,
I was that was a bit big.
Yeah. That's your deluxe size Pokeball. Which explode as always.
Oak will love it.
Exactly. Yes, Oak is the Pokemon beater-upper guy in this, apparently. So as you
can throw things at Pokemon and make them explode.
Yeah, so as you can see, I'm throwing apples at all these Electrodes, but that's because he told me to. Apparently it's for his report, quote, quote.
He has some strange tastes.
So going on through here, with the apples, what you can do, you can sort of lure Pokemon into certain areas. And you'll see here, I'm able to get Pikachu over to that egg. But there's one more thing you need before he can interact with it. We don't get that till a little bit later in the game, so we'll just skip that for now.
Make Pikachu attack it or something?
Yeah. We'll see. There's our buddy Magikarp.
How come you're throwing apples at him?
Well, I'm actually just throwing into the water, because in every stage, you can throw apples or the items we get later into the water, and it can make Pokemon appear. And sometimes a Pokemon will jump out of the water and it has sparkles all around it, and that is like an automatic 1200 points for the pose. Because it's like a special jump that they do. Here we come with Pikachu and his Diglett, buddy. Yeah, the last time through I didn't get a very good picture of the Diglett, so I'm trying to make up for it here. And...
Let it.
Yeah, he got a little too far away. But I think we got a good one. So now let's feed more wild animals. As I'm sure you... Yeah. So he set off the electricity, which you can see it set up a little sign that says, Magnemite likes apples. How exactly would a Magnemite eat an apple, though? Well, whatever. The important thing is we gotta blow up this Electrode now. And snap some pictures of its death, apparently.
I like this little cutscene here.
Yeah. Whoa, Electrode explodes stuff and it falls open? And look, it turns into a hover buggy.
It can fly somehow.
Yeah. Which makes you wonder, why doesn't he just do that normally? But, oh well. Well, I mean, with, gas prices these days, who knows how much it costs to fuel that thing?
Yeah. Does it really need to count every picture? Doesn't it already know how many you've taken?
Well, it's just to remind you. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, the computer has to do something. This is all a photographer going through. See those pictures there with Kakunas floating? Why did it count that as an Electrode picture?
I have no idea.
It does that sometimes. It'll kind of off-center what you've taken a picture of. And if I were to show him that picture with the Kakunas, he would rate it as an Electrode, and he would say, oh, that's off-center. But the Kakunas were right in the middle.
Why, you want Oak to make sense now?
Yeah. I mean, just now, but... What were you saying, Evan?
The scene from a Batman movie.
Oh, yeah.
I can't Zubat or whatever it is.
The Zubat signal. Yeah, I think we got a better picture of Diglett this time around. He looks happy enough, even though they don't smile. Let's see if we can top off that knocked out Electrode or Electabuzz picture I took earlier.
Yes.
So, we got the photo selected, off to see what Oak thinks.
Wow.
Another Pikachu on a ball. Let's see if I did better this time. By 10 points.
Well done.
Look at that. To me, those pictures looked identical, but whatever.
Oak has a special eye.
Yeah. Now, as you'll see here, I got less size points for this one, even though they look about the same size. it's because the top of the Electrode is cut off. So not only does it count the size of the Pokemon in the picture, it counts how much is kind of cut out of the photo.
So here's what you were saying, when a shot is worse than an older one, you can choose between them.
Yeah, if you want to save like the newer one you've taken, even if it is a worse score, you can do that, but you know, it's always probably wiser to save the better one because it increases your overall score. Which, as far as I know, has no real bearing on the game whatsoever, but either way. And he seems to like this photo much better. I think I do too.
What was it of?
Zubat. That was the Zubat signal.
Yeah, my window's very small when I'm looking at it. So
Ah.
make it bigger. Ooh, that's much bigger.
It's great when computers work for us. There is a way you can get a picture of a Diglett. I'm not sure at what point, but it says he's trying to go underground, and then that's like an automatic good score for the pose, even if he's not looking at you. Let's check this Electabuzz. Look, I was out even. But there's one hidden carefully in the background, which gives me an extra 60 points. Picture is much better.
Much. But it wasn't falling over like the last one, so how come Oak liked it better just because there was another one in the back?
Exactly. Oak is breaking his own rules. He must write for the Pokemon show.
Oh.
It's not all about Pokemon abuse for Oak, I guess.
Yeah. He just likes the thought of having more to abuse, maybe.
Yeah.
So now that we blew up that Electrode and opened that path, we've actually made a connection to the next course, which is the volcano. And that's the course we're going to get into in the next part. But first, let's take a look at what our best shot is so far. Yep. Oak, you sick jerk.
There's a Pikachu right there in the explosion.
Yeah. Anyway, folks, we'll catch you in the next part of the playthrough. Stay tuned.